Hello, hello, hello. Gonna make sure we're in the right spots. Should be. I think so. Yep, we are. So, big day today. The new catalog and first of the month, and it's always crazy. My first of the month is just absolutely nutty, so it's always crazy. But tonight we're going to do our super quick, it's usually about 10 minutes, business chat. We're going to talk about thank yous. We're going to talk about some ideas, why, when, trackers, things like that. But we're going to do it really quick, and just to keep it short, simple, and sweet. And then if you have questions, comment. And because trust me, not everybody is brave enough to ask a question, and I don't know why, I'm not scary. Not everybody is brave enough to ask a question, so comment your question and I'll answer it, or somebody else will answer it, because we have tons of ideas. That is the biggest advantage of this team page, is there are so many of us in here and we all run our businesses differently. So if you ask a question, you're going to get maybe 3 different ideas, which you never know which one's going to help you. So thank yous are important in our business. One, we teach our kids after they get birthday presents to send a thank you, right? Like, I know I made my kids do those. This is no different. Somebody took the time to contact you or go to your website and order. And there's hundreds and hundreds of Scentsy consultants, but they took the time and they chose you. You need to thank them for that. It's plain and simple. They took the time. They did. They took the time, so you need to thank them. It's really, it's plain and simple, just like we taught our kids, like I said. And it's good customer service. Like, I'm losing my train of thought for some reason. It's very good customer service. Think about it on the flip side. We all order things from other consultants from other companies, right? Unique, Norwex, Senegence, Paper Chef, Tupperware, all those places, okay? Now think about it. Have you gotten a thank you note? If you did, that's great. But I can tell you, of all the places that I order from, I've only gotten a thank you card from one. Like, one consultant sends me a thank you in my order. That's it. And I ordered Norwex. I order Unique. I order other things, but I can tell you only one. And I continue to go back to her because of the customer service. So it just makes you feel special. You're more than just a number, because I could literally be sitting here and getting all these orders and that's it. You're going that extra step, and customers, trust me, they're going to notice that, and they're going to be thankful that you did that. Now what do you do thank yous? People are going to tell you that a hand wrote thank you is going to go farther than anything, but I can personally tell you it does. And don't laugh and don't think I'm crazy. It does get to a point where that's hard. I had 14 orders this morning. 14 orders I had to put in for 14 different people. And for me to take the time and literally handwrite out 14 thank you cards is a bit exhausting. And that's just one day's worth of orders. So what you do and how you do it is up to you, and whatever works for you. If pre-writing some thank you cards, like sitting down while you're watching TV and writing out 5 thank you cards tonight and 5 thank you cards tomorrow so that you have a stack of them, then do that. I personally made a postcard that has my picture on it and it says thank you, and you know, to me it goes a little bit further because one, it doesn't have my picture on it, so it makes it a little bit more personal. And then I do throw it in a card that is very simple. Thank you so much for your order. Stay awesome is usually all I put in it. And that's for customers who've ordered, you know, before. So doing something that simple. Now, you can also throw in a product if you want. My goal with a thank you is a 1-stamp thank you. Kind of, sort of. And we can get into that later. But starting out, make it simple. Make it a 1-stamp thank you. You can mail so many things for 1 stamp. Now, say you don't have product, and that's totally fine. Or you don't have the funds to send out something in a thank you. A coupon is 100% free for you to send. It is. You can make a label in Avery. You can handwrite it on the card. Do 10%, like 10% off your order in blah, blah, blah. Or 10% off your order within the next 2 months or something like that. You don't have an expiration on there. But it's free for you to write that in there. Now, yes, that is in turn going to cost you when they redeem it, but it was free for you to send. And if they don't ever redeem it, you're not out any money. Make sense? Very, very simple to do. But it's customer retention. It's a way that they're only like, oh, she sent me a thank you card. Oh my gosh, look, there's a coupon in it. Then that coupon allows you something to follow up with them. Hey, I sent, did you get your thank you card? Okay, awesome. Then make a note of it later. Okay, their coupon expires on blah, 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 blah day, and get with them in a week or so, a week before. Hey, I just wanted to remind you that your coupon's going to expire, because I always find coupons after they expire. So to remind somebody that it's about to expire, trust me, they're going to be very, very thankful that you did that. I know it sounds weird, but I can promise you that they will. So that's something that you can do in there free for your customers. A coupon costs you nothing. And if they don't redeem it, it costs you nothing. If they do redeem it, guess what? You got a sale off of it. Even if you're giving them 10%, that is a PRV that you wouldn't have had if they didn't redeem that. So it's totally worth it. Then when should you send your thank you card out? And this is a big debate, and I'm going to say it honestly, just depends on how you work your business. I know somebody who sends all her thank yous out at the very end of the month. She tallies up all her orders, and she sits down on one day at the end of the month, she sends them all out. So she sent out all of her thank yous for all of her January orders today and did it all one big huge thing. I personally try to send my thank yous out no more than 3 days max after they order. My goal is for them to get that thank you before they've gotten their product. So they ordered from me, and I sent them a thank you text or a Facebook message saying thank you. Then in a couple days, they get that thank you in the mail, and then a couple days after that, they get their order. So that's 3 times that they've kind of thought of me. So that's how I do mine. But again, it depends on how you want to work your business. If sitting down at the end of the month and looking at all of your orders and doing them works, then do it that way. If doing them at the end of the week, all right, I'm going to sit down Sundays are my mail day. I'm going to get all my mail ready for everything from that week, and then I'm going to have it ready to go Monday. Then do it that way. You have to figure out what works for you. But the biggest takeaway, think about where all you've ordered products from, okay? Do that. Think about it right now. Pampered Chef, like I said, Norwex, Tupperware, Tastefully Simple, all of those places. Think of all of the places that you have ordered from. How many of them have you got to thank you from? And if you could say all of them, then you've got some killer consultants. But I'm going to probably bet money on it. You're only going to say maybe 1 or 2, probably none. Have taken the time to send you a thank you. Now, sticking a thank you in the bag, like when they shipped it to you or they delivered it to you, is a totally different concept. That they took the time to put it in the mail and send it to you. You want to be different. You want to be unique. You want your customers to remember you. And this is how they're going to remember you. One of our teammates, Jennifer, her customers absolutely love her thank yous. They are always raving about, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I can't believe you got I can't believe you sent me a thank you. They don't do that anymore. So people don't expect it. It's a little surprise. And our mailboxes are full of crap anyway, like bills and junk. Fill it with something nice. Fill it with something that they're going to look forward to, okay? I gotta sneeze. That's what a thank you is for. It's to have them make your customer feel special, to remind them of you, and to have them just remember you, something in there. This is a great time to stick in like a business card magnet in that thank you, so they could plop it on the fridge. I can tell you business card magnets go a lot further than business cards. Because think about it. You get a magnet in the mail, 9 times out of 10, especially if you have kids, you slap it up on the fridge. Okay? I have magnets from like pest control places and tree trimming places I've never used because they sent it to me in the mail and I plopped it on the fridge. Same thing with this. So business card magnets go a lot further. If you do not have the money, nor do you have the product on hand to send something in the mail, like a sample of some sort, like a scent circle, a wax felt sample, something like that. If you don't have the funds, yeah, see, do a sticker do a sticker coupon, write it on a piece of paper, make a coupon, slap it on the top of the card. The card opens and you write on this side and this side's open. Write it up there. 10% off your next order, $5 off your next order of 30 or more. But just make sure you put an expiration date. Always do that. And do like 2 months out if you want. Again, you're not out anything for trying, because I understand not everybody has the money or the funds or wants to have the stuff to send out in thank yous, and that's totally fine. This is 100% way to do it that is 100% free for you to send to them. Well, minus the stamp, but you know what I'm saying. It's totally free for you to do to them, and if they don't redeem it, they don't redeem it, and you're not out any money. Not a big deal. So get you some cards. You can get them bulk on Amazon for like nothing, like super cheap, pennies on the card, I buy them in bulk on Amazon because it's just cheaper that way. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. Like, I don't know how many is in a box, but you can get them at the Dollar Tree. You can buy cheap cards. Don't spend a lot. They don't have to be fancy. They don't have to be expensive. They don't have to be elegant. They don't have to be wild and crazy. Like, plain, simple card. Okay? Get a thank you card. Step 1. Step 2, figure out when you're going to do them. Are you going to take the time to do them right after they order it? Are you going to do it like at the end of the week? Are you going to do it at the end of the month? Are you going to do it every 2 weeks? Just whatever works for your business. Okay? There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just whatever works for your business. So that's step 2. Get your cards, figure out when you're going to do them. Step 3, figure out what you're going to put in it. Okay? Are you going to put a sample in it? If so, make some samples ahead of time. That's alright. Don't worry about not having any orders. It's okay. Have you shared it? Have you shared the catalog with everybody? Have you sent product sheets to everybody? Are you breaking the catalog down? Like, have you shared it like a ton of times? Probably not. It's still early. Today is day 1. My customers got the catalogs like a couple weeks ago, so that's why I have orders. And I shared it one time, literally one time in my VIP group. That was it. So don't worry about it. Step 1, get the cards. Step 2, figure out when you're going to mail them. Okay. Step 3, figure out what you're going to put in it. Are you going to put a sample in it? If so, think ahead. What sample am I going to put in it for March? And make like 10. Make 10 samples. Or I'm going to do scent circles. Okay. Then on your next order that you have rewards, get you a pack of free scent circles. For real. Get you a pack of free scent circles. And that can be for your thank yous. If you're going to do a coupon, do a coupon. Write it on the top of them cards. Again, that's free. Figure out what you're going to put in there. And then that's it. Well, and then step 4, do it. Then actually do it. A big question is, do you send a thank you? Like, if somebody orders more than once in a month, that's a question I get all the time. Do you send another thank you? I do. I send another thank you, but I try to stick something different in it. So if they got a circle in the first thank you, I try to do like wax in the second thank you. So, but it gives you something to do. Now, should you track your thank yous? Yes. But it shouldn't be very hard. It really shouldn't be very hard, because you send a thank you to anybody who ordered. So if they ordered in January, they got a thank you. Boom, done. Very, very easy tracking. And if you keep your whatever you stick in your thank yous consistent, like say you're not going to do a sample, you're just going to do a coupon, boom, done. You sent a coupon to everybody in January that ordered. Easy peasy, right? If you're going to do a scent circle, you sent a scent circle to everybody in January. Easy tracking, right? I'm very big on that. Keep your thank yous very simple and very easy, and themed. That's what I do. I theme mine every month. Everybody's thank you is the exact same, so that I know. February, I sent this as their thank you. January, I sent this as their thank you, so that I can have something very easy to follow up with them. So I think that's it. It's really good business practice. It just is. It can be a pain in the butt, and it can be very tedious. I'm not going to lie. It can be very tedious and hand cramping and things like that. So plan, do I want to plan ahead and get some filled out ahead of time? Do I want to have something made up? Do you want to make a postcard and print a whole bunch of them up. You know, figure out what you're going to do. Yeah, it's one more chance to get in front of people. And people open their mail. They do. Think about it. When you get mail, 9 times out of 10 you open it, even if it's a weird, like, you're like, I don't know what this is, you're still opening it. You still open it. And if your mail smells good, you're going to open it. But an email you may skip over. A text, you're kind of like, like, I might read it, I might not, especially if it's somebody I'm not super engaged with. A Facebook message, again, kind of, I can scan it, read it, and keep going. But mail, I'm gonna open it up. And then when I'm like, well, who is this card from? Oh my gosh, like, it seems silly and crazy, but think about it. Think about when you get your mail, you're gonna open it, you're gonna open the card, and you're gonna go, oh my gosh, she sent me a thank you card. And then you may toss it, but you're gonna remember that she did it. It's very simple, very, very easy. So think about, do you want to do a card? Do you want to make a postcard and have a whole bunch of them printed off? If you do, let me know. I'll help you make a postcard. You've got to figure out what's going to work for you, your business, and your system. Get you some cards. Figure out what you're going to put in it. Figure out when you're going to do it. Is there a way to do monthly mailers from my phone? I don't know what you mean. Monthly mailers are something you put in the mail, like print out your list of people. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can run reports from your phone. You just have to figure out how to print it, or you're gonna have to handwrite it. One of the two. But yeah. That's your homework for the week. Figure out your thank yous, and then tell us what are you doing in your thank yous. Tell us what you bought. Did you go to the dollar store? Did you go to Amazon? I'll put a link of the cards that I buy. I buy them in bulk, like a really big box, but that's just because it's easier for me. I feel like I'm big on buying things in bulk. So just let me know. Yes, I do print labels out for my envelopes. It's very, very simple. Do not be scared. Do not be scared of that. I just taught Jennifer how to do it. It's very, very simple. And I can show you how to do that if you need me to. Okay? It's not hard. It's just you have to export from the workstation and import it into Excel. You have to export from the workstation. You have to import it into Excel and then import it into whatever label system that you're using. But it's not hard. It sounds hard, but it's really, really not. So, Kara, I will message you and we'll figure out what system you're using. So, it's not hard. Trust me. Program phone. I just don't know how to design a mailer for my phone. Designing a mailer from your phone, you're going to want to use like Canva. I give you a link every month. I give you a link every single month to the mailer that I use. All you have to do is click the link and go in and edit it to your stuff. Canva is more user-friendly on your laptop than it is your phone. But, I mean, there's a million workarounds. I don't do much on my phone that way because I like to see the big screen and the big picture. So, yeah, I do one or two. I think I did 3. I think I handwrote 3 addresses today. But, Kara, I will message you. And then, Amanda, we'll figure something out. Not a big deal. We will figure something out. Yep, you can use the brochures from the Send of the Month kit, too. You can use a graphic off the workstation. There's a million ways to do it. Don't let fear and excuses get in your way. So, I'm going to hop off because I've already talked longer than I expected to. And if you have any more questions, post them and I will answer them.